Well, on a night like last night, where you had the first debate between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, there was a lot of things to pick from. Now, one, you can go with the fact that he lost the debate, according to the polls that were done. That kind of makes you a loser. You can go with all of his ridiculous attacks against Hillary Clinton that didn't work. You can go with his ridiculous defenses, for example, not paying taxes. Smart. So it's smart. You should pay taxes, not me. I'm smart. You're an idiot. Ha ha, I robbed you this whole time. Ha ha ha. Yeah, what if we all didn't pay our taxes? No, you're not smart for not paying your taxes. You're generally speaking a crook. And we can go on and on. Oh, I just got a small loan from my dad. It was only $1 million. Frank Luntz, a Republican pollster, said his dials on his focus group tanked the minute Donald Trump said that. Nobody else thinks $1 million loan is a small loan, you jackass. But that's not even loser Donald today, okay, because we've got too much to pick from. Basically, what I want to share with you guys is their sorry-ass excuses after they lost the debate. And boy, they had a lot of them. So we've got them complaining, oh my God, it's the fact checkers. Don't do the fact checking on us. Here's Chris Christie with that ridiculous point.
If we're going to rely all the time on the fact checkers, who also have an agenda, then we can discuss that as well. But the American people can make a decision here. Decision's got to be, if they're going to worry about whether Donald Trump got one or two facts wrong tonight, which I'm sure he must have.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too, Christy. So he's like, yeah, of course the facts are wrong, but you're going to rely on fact checkers? But wait, if we don't rely on fact checkers, what do we rely on? Lie checkers? Or are we not supposed to care about the facts? And yes, that is the answer. It's like, of course, well, my guy's going to lie. That's what he does. So I don't want you to go to the fact checkers, because God forbid you find out how full of crap we are. That's a fairly amazing admission by Chris Christie there. We're not on the side of the facts. They are. Well, then you have your answer if you care about the facts. Now, we've got a little compilation for you guys of all the other weak-ass excuses that he had for why things didn't go so well for Donald.
So how did you think it went last night?
I thought it went really well. I mean, I had some hostile questions, but that was okay. I had a problem with a microphone that didn't work. I don't know if you saw that in the room, but my microphone was terrible. I wonder, was it set up that way on purpose? Last four questions, he hit me on
boom.
Bertha. He hit me on a housing deal from many years ago. My microphone in the room, they couldn't hear me. You know, it was going on and off.
Wow.
Which isn't exactly great. I wonder if it was set up that way. He asked me about that. That's a beauty to be asked.
Right.
I don't want to believe in conspiracy theories, of course, but it was much lower than hers, and it was crackling. And she didn't have that problem. I was asked about my tax returns, which I've told about 500 times. Those questions are not answerable in a positive light.
Then he added, my microphone, they couldn't hear me in the room. Hey, wait a minute, Donald, though, I remember when you said that your temperament was your best strength, and the whole room laughed out loud. So apparently the room could hear you pretty good. And wait a minute, you also complained in another instance that your microphone was too loud, and that's why it was picking up all your sniffs that he kept doing throughout the debate. So which one is it? Was it too low, or was it too loud, or was it crackling? And who really did the microphone anyway? I mean, because Donald Trump, he's not into conspiracy theories. That's really funny. But overall, you get the whole picture. You know, after you win the Super Bowl, nobody's saying, oh, but the refs were against me, and their whistle, I couldn't hear their whistle, and then they asked me unfair questions, and they had unfair tackles in the game. I can't believe they tackled it. No, the winner goes, yeah, I'm going to Disneyland. Doesn't make weak tea excuses like Donald Trump is making. Isn't he embarrassed by that? If I lost something, I'd be slightly embarrassed going on TV, going like, but on the other hand, the moderator was so mean to me. He hit me with the birther thing. No, Donald, you hit yourself with the birther thing. You did that. You're the one who came up with that insane conspiracy theory. And then when you got busted on it, you're like, yeah, you see, I'm the one who made him pull out the birth certificate and prove that he was born in America. But no one else was asking anything along those lines because it was an absurd question. He had proven it over and over with the short form, with the paper and the ad in the paper back when he was born from his grandparents. Nobody else. So you don't get credit for that. And then when Lester Holt asks you, hey, he showed the long form birth certificate in 2011, Why have you continued to talk about it for 5 straight years? You didn't have an answer for that because Lester didn't hit you with the birther thing. You did that. But you can't take personal responsibility because you're a whiny little baby. Sad. But my personal favorite might be Bret Baier because he couldn't find a thing to give Donald Trump credit on. He thinks Donald Trump is great and won the debate and he's fantastic. By the way, this is the journalist at Fox News. So having to stretch for a compliment, here's what Bret Baier said about Trump's performance.
Do you think that Mr. Trump gets any credit for this being his first time and then looking at it through that prism or not?
I do think he gets credit for just being on the stage. It legitimized him for being at this moment.
Do you want an award for just showing up? A participation award, maybe? I think he deserves a lot of credit for not being a coward and actually showing up to debate Hillary Clinton. You have set an awfully low bar. On the other hand, you have an awfully low candidate. Young Turks membership is awesome.
Says who?
Says me. But
please believe me.
TYTnetwork.com/join.